Okay, good afternoon to all of you. Good afternoon. So let us have a prayer. Close your eyes. Bring the power of God. Feel the presence of God amidst us. In each and every moment, we should have the feeling of God's presence. Whatever we do, if God doesn't help us, everything will be futile, meaningless. Let us do each and every act. Let us make our each and every effort depending upon God's grace. Let us pray. Almighty and ever-living God, send thy graces upon us to enlighten us, to enrich us, so that we may understand the classes very well. We ask this grace to you, O Lord. Amen. Good afternoon. Yesterday, in the last class, we had seen my grandmother. My grandmother was an old lady, like other grandmothers, but she was pretty. And we have seen that how she was beautiful like other grandmothers. And in the second page, we had seen that we found a grandmother who was who was taking care of the little baby, and how she was preparing the child to the school. We have seen, did you underline? Then she would fetch my wooden slate, which she had already washed, cleaned, and plastered with yellow chalk. A tiny earthen pot and a red pen. Tie them all in a bundle and hand over it to me. There we stop. We will see the rest. Next is very important. You see, when we read this lesson, we should feel the feeling of a grandson, granddaughter, and grandmother. Then only the literature will work in you. Once we understand the lesson in such a way, then only the clear vocabulary will come to you. Then only clear vocabulary, suitable word will come to you. That is why I tell you, you feel it. We should feel the sense of literature there. You see, after a breakfast of thick, stale chapati, underline, thick, stale chapati. After a breakfast of thick, very thick, stale chapati. What do you mean by stale chapati? That chapati was prepared 5 days before. A rotten chapati, rotten one. So stale chapati with a little butter and sugar. There was no vegetable for chapati. There was no curry for chapati. I had seen very many times in North India when people, poor people, take chapati with achar, pickle. There is no vegetable for them. Poor, very poor. Here you see, grandmother takes the chapati. What kind of chapati? Old and stale, thick, thick chapati, old chapati, stale chapati, rotten chapati, with some a little. I have many times told you about the use of certain words. Grammar again comes here. A little butter. Here you see a little. We are very hesitant to use a. We say little chapati, little butter. If you say little butter, the meaning is zero, nothing. So from today onwards, you have to be careful. If you say little water, no water is there. A little, that is a right usage. Few means nobody. A few, a little number. So this you understand. So grandmother took thick stale chapati with little butter spread on it. We went to school. That was the lunch. So in the morning, please mute the mic. In the morning, already the chapati was still rotten. Bad smell is coming out. And that is taken for lunch to the school. Again, 6 hours is to be waited. She carried several chapatis with her for the village dogs. Underline, chapatis for the village dogs. You see, will you eat such kind of chapati? Same chapati for my granddaughter and same chapati for the village stray dogs. Steffi, will you accept, will you take such kind of chapati?
No, sir.
Just to see, not European chapatis, not Bulgarian chapatis, not Dubai chapatis, not Qatar chapatis, not UAE chapatis. Thick, Aditya thick. Donna, stale, rotten, punya, with bad smell, such kind of chapati. Now itself you are feeling, ha ha ha. Che, 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 che. You see? The same chapati, some extra grandmother took it in her bag in order to give to the stray dogs on the way. So the same chapati, my grandmother always went to school with me. Can you say one word for that? Went to school with me. Can you tell me one word for that? Tell me. Went with me to school. Anyone? Can you tell? Let there be, you see, in the class, let there be mistake. That is not a problem. Malavika? What is the meaning? Can you tell me one word for that?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know. Rijas? Can you help me? Otherwise, Punya is ready to help. Alvin, can you tell me single word for accompanied? Accompanied. You see, accompanied. 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 So, my grandmother accompanied me to the temple. My grandmother always went to school with me because the school was attached to the temple. So it is a Onam bumper. It is an Onam bumper bonus. Grandmother is accompanying the grandson with two purposes. One is to teach, to get education for the grandson. Second one is the school is attached to the temple. So during that time, grandmother can go to the temple and pray. Both purpose will be fulfilled. The priest taught us the alphabet and the morning prayer. In the temple, the priest taught us the alphabet, underline, and the morning prayer. Here, alphabet means basic knowledge, basic education. While the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, on both sides of the veranda, on each sides of the veranda, I told how many words? You note it down there. When I say many kind of, this is +1, +2. Don't think you are in class 10. Attitude should be changed. Mind should be changed. I speak a number of synonyms, similar words. So you have to note it down there. So when the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, either side of, underline, each side of, both sides of, see, difference you see. You have to understand grammar a little bit. I will trouble you with the grammar. You see, let us see. Both sides, both sides, each side. When we are using each, you have to use singular. When you are using both, plural comes there. Okay. So, see, when the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, singing the alphabet or the prayer in a chorus, my grandmother sat inside the temple. So while children are learning alphabet and prayer on the veranda, grandmother would sit inside the temple reading the scriptures, underline, sitting and reading the scriptures. All these words are very important for your question answers. When we had both finished, when we had finished my prayer and his education, his classes finished, we would walk back together. We would walk back together. Can you tell one word for that? Malavika, can you tell me one word? We would walk back together. Punya is ready. Punya is ready. Switch on and say.
Return.
Return. Very simple. I don't ask very difficult questions. I ask simple. So think simply. Gauri, think with a simple heart and mind and brain. So you will get. When you think complicatively, you won't get the answer, Karthik. You don't make a roundabout, catch the nose directly. There are some people, they would catch the nose like this, and they will try the whole life, they won't catch it. You can simply touch it. You can simply touch it. Very simple. So think with a simple brain, you will get the answer. Don't go for complicated thoughts. So, okay. So here, this time, the village dogs would meet us at the temple door. So when they come out of the temple, all the dogs would come there. They followed us to our home, growling and fighting with each other. They would be the bodyguards for grandmother and grandson. These stray dogs, they would walk along. They would walk along the grandmother. Why? For the chapatis we threw to them. For the chapatis we threw to them. So grandmother had kept chapati with her. And after the lunch, when they returned home, Punya, when they returned home, what would grandmother do? Gauri, what would the grandmother do? She would tear the chapati and she would throw it, and the dogs would eat it. Sharon, do you understand? Okay. So, when my parents, next paragraph, another scene, that temple scene is over. LKG, UKG is over there. Now let us come. You see, you have to remember step by step. We had seen the picture of grandmother. We had seen the physical and psychological mind of the grandmother. Now we have seen the how was my grandmother when I was a small boy. Now, when my parents were comfortably settled in the city, you see, everything has very good meaning. When my parents were comfortably settled in the city, underline, comfortably settled in the city, they sent for us. So when your parents go to Dubai, first year what they would say, Papa will say to Mummy, Mama and children, my children, you be here. Let me go there. Let me know how it is there. Let me fit myself there. Then I will take you there. Isn't it? Isn't it? Suppose you are in some other school, what your parent would say? Let me see my income, then let me see my financial background, let me see whether my job will be steady or not, then I will take you from there and I will keep you in a good school. In this way, when the parents understood that they were very well settled in the city, they sent people to take grandmother and the grandson to the city. That was a turning point in our friendship. That was a turning point in our friendship. Underline. It is no need to underline, it is already bold. Turning point. Although we shared the same room, although the grandson and grandmother shared the same room, my grandmother no longer came to school with me. You see, my grandmother was always with me. My grandmother was always with me. We lived in the same room, one bed there, one bed here. But she never came with me to the school. What is the reason? I used to go to an English school, underline, to an English school. That is the reason. That is the reason. You see, my grandmother didn't come with me to the school because I was going to an English school. I was going to an English school. In a motor bus, there were no dogs in the streets, and she took to feeding sparrows in the courtyard of our city house. Underline, feeding sparrows. So in the new city, the boy was going to the school by a school bus. So there is a need of grandmother to walk along. So she would reach him to the bus stop and she would return. Since she was not going to the temple, she did not carry the rotten chapatis because there were no dogs to give. Instead, she used to, who can say the meaning? Used to feed. Who can say? Who can say? Used to feed. Anyone? Karthik? Krishna? Krishna? Hadi? Tell me. Used to feed. What is the meaning? Anyone can say. Anyone can say.
She started feeding. She started feeding sparrows.
She started feeding sparrows. I ask you a question. Used to feed.
Now she doesn't.
Very good, Achut. Now she is not feeding. Khushwant Singh is saying the story very many years after. When I was a small boy, at that time my grandmother was feeding the sparrows. At present it is not there. It is a semi-model. It is a semi-model. It is a semi-model. The semi-model used to represents for an action which is already stopped. It is already stopped. So, here you see, she used to feed the sparrows in the courtyard of our city house. As the years passed, as the years rolled by, we saw less of each other. We saw means we meet less of each other. It is our case. I really understand Khushwant Singh might have seen us, maybe in his dreams, because he says, sometimes we get up very early and we come to school very early. Papa comes very midnight and he sleeps up to 10 o'clock. By that time we are in the school. Since you are very good at studies and sleeping early, Lydia, when we are very good at studies and sleeping very early at home, 8 o'clock, 7:30. Papa comes at 10 o'clock. He doesn't meet you. You do not meet him. In this way, here you see, grandmother says, as the years rolled by, we saw less of each other. For some time, she continued to wake me up and get me ready to school. For some time, not every day, she prepares me to go to school. When I came back, she would ask me what the teacher had taught me. When I reach home in the evening, sometimes she asks the feedback, what happened in the school today? She asks. I would tell her English words, underline, English words number 1, put round. The new students, you see, understand? When I say put round and all these things, you have to do like this. underline, 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 put round. Here it is English words. This is the style how do we follow in my class. English words. Underline, put one. Then English words and little things of Western science. Underline Western science, number 2. Science and learning. So, what are the Western science and learning? Law of gravity, Archimedes' principle, the world being round, etc. You see, at that time, science means, scientists means Western people. Scientist means Western people. So that is why it is told Western science. There is no Western, Eastern, North for science. Science is science. That supremacy of the Western scientist is shown there. So here, the child would say, the child would give the feedback of his studies. That is about English, second about science. Which are the science? The law of gravity, Archimedes' principle. Very often, students make the mistake in the word principle. Yesterday, even I had seen that mistake. There are two words, principle and principle. This is not spelling mistake, this is word mistake. Principal means chief teacher, chief. Principle means a theory. The principal of the school, the Archimedes principle. You see difference. In order to understand the spelling, you have to see. So Archimedes principle, the world being around, etc. These are the scientific principles. This made her unhappy. Underline, this made her unhappy. And you make an arrow from Western science to unhappy. Make an arrow like this with a pencil. That means Western science made her unhappy. Clear now? Clear? Western science made her unhappy. She could not help me with my lessons because she was unable to grasp and understand science. So she was unable to help him in his studies. That made her unhappy. Suppose my son is studying for some difficult language or something which I do not know. And suppose he is weak at studies. And if I am unable to help him in that matter, I will be unhappy. In the same way, here grandmother could not help. So she felt unhappy. So she could not help me with my lessons. She did not believe in the things they taught at English school and was distressed. She was troubled. Distressed means underline, troubled. She did not accept. She was not happy with the English style of teaching. What is the reason? That there was no teaching about God. Number 3, underline, no teaching about God. Number 3. And the scriptures. You see, in English school, there was no teaching about God. Grandmother spent her whole days and time with the teacher, with prayer. So she cannot think a moment without God. In the new school, there was no teaching about God. That is why she was unhappy. One day, I announced that we were being given music lessons. One day, when I asked my grandson what was the teaching today, then he announced, he proclaimed, he boldly said, I told 3 words, Gayatri, I told 3 words. Proclaimed, announced, boldly said, Mama, Grandma, today we had music. Little baby says like that, Mama, we had music. Hearing that, grandmother could not assimilate music, Western music, break dance in the school. Grandmother could not admit or absorb this. She was very disturbed. To her, music had lewd associations, evil associations. Particularly, we say association with sex, evil associations, bad associations. Music means something bad. So, a person who is always thinking about God, how can she think about this kind of music? It was the monopoly of harlots. It was the monopoly. The commerce friends may understand. Monopoly, ownership, single ownership. Monopoly is single ownership. Single ownership, monopoly. Commerce students, monopoly, single ownership. It is the monopoly of harlots. Harlots, who are harlots? Prostitutes who have immoral relationships. It is a monopoly. Aishwarya, it is the monopoly of prostitutes. To her, music had lewd associations, connections. It was the monopoly of harlots and beggars, low class, uncultured, uncivilized people, and not meant for gentle folk, not meant for us, not meant for drizzlings, drizzlings are meant to be, Kushal Singh says, gentle folk, gentlemen. Our character should be gentle. The new students who have joined to us, you are called drizzlings. Your character is told here. Our character is told here. We are gentle. We should be polite.
I leave meeting.
Clear now? So, music is not for gentle folk. When you reached +1, you became gentle. Kushal Singh says. So he says, many things you have to keep it away from you. Now you understood the meaning? Now you understood what I mean? What did I mean? You see? It was the monopoly of harlots and beggars and not meant for gentle folk. She said nothing. Underline. Said Nothing, silence. She said nothing, but her silence meant disapproval. Her silence had a great meaning. It has great depth. Her silence had a great depth. She rarely talked to me after that. You see, a change, have you seen? On the day he said that the teachers are teaching us lewd music, from that day onwards, grandmother kept herself away from him. She does not want to talk much. According to her, that was not gentle. That was something immoral. That was something irreligious. You see, this much meaning is behind these two lines. Don't go away by simply reading the letters. Do you understand? Do you follow my language? Do you follow my language? You have to learn it. You have to learn it. How to read a literature. This is when he was in the primary school. Clear now? What happened in the school? There was Western science, there was language, there was music. All these things grandmother didn't like. And she didn't like that school because there was no religious thought. There was no religious thought. Now, next paragraph. When I went to the university, when I went up to the university, you are in the university now. Grishma, you are in the university now. Schooling is over now. +1 and +2 was known early before, like pre-degree classes. When I was studying, it was pre-degree. It was in the college, not in the school. College is attached to the university. So you would be a university student. Achut? Understand? Okay. When I went up to university for studies, I was given a room of my own. Child is grown up, he needs to study, so he needs a room. So he is given a separate room. At home also you have separate room. Some are saying, no sir, no room is, you have a room. Last year, I had built a room for you except for this year I will build a room for the new students. My old students, I have already built a room. My room occupies only one bed, one table, one chair. It is a portable room. Wherever you keep your bed and table and chair, that is your room. Everybody has a table, reading table. Everybody has a chair. Everybody has a bed. So you have a room. So here the boy is also given a room separate, underline, given a room of my own. You see, when we grow up, we are detached from the grandmother. We are detached from my relations and we are coming to ourselves. Clear now? A psychological detachment we have to experience here. A psychological detachment from relatives. That is to be experienced here. The common link of friendship was stopped. Common link of friendship was snapped. When we were in class 10, From morning till 4 o'clock, we are sitting inside the classroom. When I was in UP, Uttar Pradesh, I could hear many phone calls like that. After reaching home, after the class, half an hour, take the phone. Hello, how are you? Did you have your tea? Are you all right? From morning 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, sitting nearby. After half an hour using the phone, how are you? Chatting. In the modern language, it is chatting, chats, instant. What? I don't know this gram. I know only 1 gram, that is kilogram. I know only 1 gram, that is kilogram. Some nowadays people say, sir, Instagram. I don't understand. You people are using Instagram. Don't use it. Switch off. Switch off. I should not get any comment from parents that you are addicted to Instagram, messaging and chats. You see here, the common link of friendship is snapped, closed, closed. It is closed. You see, it is closed. My grandmother accepted her seclusion with resignation. My grandmother accepted that, okay, my grandson is grown up, let him sit and study. I should not disturb. I should not disturb. She rarely, very seldom, rarely, not often. Rarely means not often. Rarely left her spinning wheel to talk to anyone. So till that time, she spent her time with grandson. Now grandson is grown up and he has his own room. Grandmother did not want to disturb his privacy. Some you people are saying, don't interfere in my privacy. Silent, sorry. Right? Don't interfere in my privacy. I am grown up. Understand? Your grandmother had that intelligence to understand my grandson is grown up. I should not interfere in his privacy. I should not disturb him. So she detached herself from him. And she spent her time with the spinning wheel, Mahatma Gandhi's chakra. Mahatma Gandhi's wheel. She spent her time in spinning the wheels. Clear now? I hope you understood. Do you feel? Malavika, can you understand my language? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Punya, can you understand my language? Eh? Rijas, where are you? Rijas, can you understand? Sana? Sana?
Yes, sir.
Can you understand me? Can you understand my language? Any problem?
Yes.
No problem. Suzuki Sumrai. Suzuki Sumrai, no problem. What about Rijas? Where is Rijas? Please come.
Sir.
How do you feel? Rijas, open your video. How do you feel? Do you understand my language?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Be bold enough to say, man. Be bold enough. I'm happy, sir. I'm all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speak up. Speak aloud. Speak aloud. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. It is time I end the meeting. Okay. The rest we will see.